Hello, the purpose of this video is to give you a brief overview of your annotated bibliography assignment. And while it is not due this week, it will be due next week and you may want to begin working on it. I do expect that you will read over the prompt sheet so that you know exactly what is expected of you, but I'm going to highlight some of those things right now. The overall objective is for you to start to gather sources that you may find useful in your future projects for this short session course. You will be writing a report, which is a non-biased evaluation of what's going on with the topic that you choose. You'll also explore a causal analysis in which you will be examining what has caused this problem in the first place. As I mentioned in my course syllabus and navigation video, you will be exploring one topic for the entirety of this short session. So either something from the UN Global Issues or from the Grand Design Challenges for Engineering. Audience most importantly is yourself. This is a document that's going to help you in your future projects for this course. However, others in your field may be interested in reading over the topics that you've researched. Annotated bibliographies are often used for this purpose. As far as the assignment goes, you are going to be making a works cited list. But beneath each one of those entries in your works cited list, you're going to add a few things. First, a 2 to 3 sentence summary of your article's main ideas, followed by an evaluation of the source and its significance, and then explain how you might use this source in future papers. You're going to organize this alphabetically by author, which is the traditional works cited page format. If there is no author, you're going to use the first important word of the title of the article. I know that some sources sometimes list staffed writer as the author. This is not an author. So if you're on a site that uses staff writer, simply omit that and move on to the title of your source. In the content underneath each one of these entries, you should, for the summary, highlight any of the highlights from the source. What kind of information is being provided in it? Who do you think the intended audience is? Any conclusions that the author draws. Again, this language should be unbiased and simply describe the source. And you're looking at 2 to 3 sentences here. When you evaluate the source, this is your critique of the article. So is the author credible, authoritative? Is this source a good source? How do you know? Why do you think this source is credible? How relevant is the information? How long is the source? When was it published? Are there any biases that you can see? You should spend about 2 to 3 sentences on this as well. And then finally, you're going to talk about the usefulness of this source. I want you to be specific in this, how useful this source might be in future projects, ways that you might be able to use it. Is this something you think would be in the report, which would be completely unbiased? Is this something that might show causation that you might use in your causal analysis? Or is this something that might help you in proposing some kind of solution to this issue or something that might be done about it in the future? Overall, your annotated bibliography should be no less than 3 pages. It should be an MLA format, and that includes an MLA heading and header. If you've watched the videos when you watch the videos for the MLA documentation, you'll see a little bit more about how to set that up. The only title that should be on the page should be Annotated Bibliography. There's no title page or anything else, and you'll see all that in the MLA information that you'll review shortly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact me. Thanks.